Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis plays the 4. With Portis in at center. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
And here's Milwaukee now, after the basket by Cleveland. The shot by Lillard, no good. The 3 from Mitchell. Drops in the 3.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Darius Garland. Good on the bucket.
Defensively, you got to try and build a wall against Giannis and cover the paint. Too much to handle inside.
Middleton against Mitchell. Inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Portis. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis not afraid to stretch it out that time with the 3-ball.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play it. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Lillard can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Mobley finds Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Middleton. Here's Mitchell. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Here's Portis. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more. But this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all too. Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley finds Allen. LeVert goes against Lillard to the paint. Here's Mitchell. There's a screen. Clock at 6. LeVert goes against Lillard. The shot by LeVert, no good. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-6 run. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Lillard against Mitchell. Pass to Prince. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Middleton. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
That's a great finish from J.A. High percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
How many times do we see Lillard just change the face of the game from downtown?
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 2. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
There's the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line break.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Every so often he's going to remind you that Dame Dollar can make you holler.
Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Portis the screen. Lillard against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Goes back up. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Sends it home from three-point land. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. We also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Lillard can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Mitchell. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Mitchell showing some muscle.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Lillard against Mitchell. Lillard, a screen on Allen. Back to Lillard. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Mobley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Wright's checked in for Milwaukee. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. I love seeing all that come together.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Cavaliers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
43 seconds left to play in the first half. Allen with a screen on Middleton. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Portis.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that one's good. Middleton.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so it's Cleveland with it. LeVert outside. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 26 points.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Middleton with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Lillard. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's Cleveland, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And
Appreciate you joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's hear it for you.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. They've got Gary Trent, also Green out there. Brooke Lopez is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Beauchamp in at the 4. Pass to Lopez. Outside, Green. 4 on the clock.
Tristan did a great job of elevating that time to contest, did not stay on the desk.
Now Garland, Green covering. Thompson, a screen on Green. Garland, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Outside, Green gets an open look and hits it. Green's got his first basket. The Cavaliers lead by 12. And stolen by Green. Trent left side. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Bucks trail by 10. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
From deep, Strus. Cleveland again missing. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Garland for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Garland's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
Green finds Prince. And a two-handed jam.
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
Garland, the pass to Thompson. No good, off the front rim.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Cleveland leading by 11 and pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And they pick up 2.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Prince. Counted. Prince has got 6.
Well, if the defense is going to give that up, Taurean Prince is going to take full advantage of it.
Trent against Garland. And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. There's no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Brent, the Bucks have had 6 straight first-place finishes in their division. An impressive run.
Well, it took a couple years for Giannis to find his footing in the league, BA. But, man, he's planted 2 feet in Milwaukee and made this team into something special. They have taken off.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 11 here in the quarter alone. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
They get the rebound to the right side. Here's Lopez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Trent from deep. Thompson pulls it in, and the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Soft touch off the glass. Garland's got 13 in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game. Has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunity.
And so it's Cleveland in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become... pair of Mobley and Allen. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Allen provides 3 things consistently when he's playing. Rebound, score a little bit, and he'll definitely give you rim protection. So not a guy trying to shoot a bunch of 3.
And he's good on the second. Milwaukee with the ball. 19-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
There's so many qualities of elite guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard.
Allen a screen. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Fires away from way outside. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right, the pass to Lillard. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Knocked loose. Lillard against LeVert. Top points from Lillard.
You know, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
LeVert attacking. Mobley outside. Okoro outside. Allen, the pass to LeVert. Takes a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks it out to Middleton. Portis down low. Checked by Mitchell. And the shot goes.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room and just works hard.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by Middleton. The Bucks trail by 13. In transition, here come the Bucks. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him. Brent, you spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. With all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Here's Lillard. Oh, Damian Lillard. Serious hops.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And stolen by Mobley. Okoro on the wing. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. For 3, down to 5 on the shot clock. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
They get it again. Another shot. Pass to Mobley. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. Lillard, a screen on Levert. And here's Wright from the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, not sure. I would think the first guy you want to box out would be Giannis.
Oh, Mitchell taking no chances.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
The 3 from Mitchell connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 40 points.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
On the wing, Mitchell, pounded by Wright. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Welcome to a Doors with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
So the New York starting five. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Brunson up top. Covered by Mitchell. Robinson a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Brunson. LeVert grabs the miss. And here's Cleveland. Mobley finds Mitchell. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Allen with his screen for Mitchell. Driving the lane. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Brunson, left side. The kick out to Towns. Bridges outside. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. The shot off that time. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck into their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Clock at 2. And is Towns missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Bridges with the board.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Brunson.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it. Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Brunson. 12 points his last outing. Shooting foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Jalen Brunson, 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Okoro. That one's in, his first shot this game.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Cleveland leading by 7. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Harris LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Robinson a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brunson. Banked in off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Six on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Here's Bridges. LeVert defending. Fires for 3. And Okoro pulls it down. And they're pushing it up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Now, how about breaking out the statue of liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Brunson goes in. Bridges. And it's sent back by Allen. And so it's Cleveland. Ahead by 9 is the quarter. And we welcome you back to NBA action. A great tradition. Christmas Day basketball. Here on 2K Sports. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, don't know what you're taking.
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. A lot of length.
Well, Mikal Bridges saying, don't sleep on my athleticism, some big-time hops.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context. But you cannot allow Karis force LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. On the wing, Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For three, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Now here's LeVert. Defended by Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, Bridges with some nice defense. Knicks trail by 10. Anunoby right side. Outside, Towns. Brunson scanning the floor. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Brunson.
Assisted by
Towns has got his second basket.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
For three, Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Allen at the screen for Mitchell. Now here's Okoro. Brunson covering. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Goes up again. That shot off. Good D by Anunoby. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they go to the intentional foul. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And here is Mitchell. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. LeVert from outside. Nailed from three-point land. LeVert's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Brunson the pass to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Robinson a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brunson outside. Knocked loose. Robinson with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Now here's Brunson. He's got 5.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Floats one up. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
And they'll get another chance. Brunson outside. Brunson from long distance.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson outside. Fires from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to it. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat.
And during that first half of play, these two... And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, guys, Karis LeVert getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him. Through that first half, absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. They've got Achua. Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Sims into the center position.
Well, such an explosive athlete. Achua off his feet in a hurry.
Outside Garland. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Now, here's Hart. Not a lot of room. No good with the wing jumper.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
A wide open look here for Garland. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Out to Wade. Pass to Strus. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. There's the 3. They get it back. Back to Thompson. Here's Tyson. From outside, off the mark. Knicks trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Payne passes to McBride. And he makes that one.
Miles McBride.
McBride's got it back down to within single digits for New York.
Yeah, well done to finish that one.
Outside Garland. There's the drive. Pass to Strus. Here's the screen. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's McBride following the score by Cleveland. Hands it from downtown.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Garland. It's rebounded by New York. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Achua, and he elevates with a slam. Thompson did not like that.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Out to Thompson, trying his luck from deep. Sims with the rebound. Knicks trail by 6. 1:02 left to play in the third. Hart the pass to McBride. There's a screen by Achua. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's McBride. That shot off. Cleveland leading by 6. A 3 from Strus. And Thompson kicks to Strus. The screen from Thompson. Pass to Garland. Three-pointer. That shot missing.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we're coming. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Bridges shot. Good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Drills it from outside.
Well, consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
Mitchell against Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Brunson with it. There's a screen by Robinson. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. On deep, Brunson. They get the rebound.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally. But this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Anunoby outside. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Mobley. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Brunson. The kick out to Towns. to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brunson. Here's Towns. Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. Lets the three fly. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Brunson against Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bridges against LeVert. Anunoby outside. New York, no good that time either.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And so they foul intentionally.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
34 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Mitchell's shot is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this week.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Face first. 3rd team foul.
And the first one at the line is
At
good.
the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
And so he hits both. There's 18 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Bridges, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
For 3.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Precious Achiuwa is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. Just 3 to shoot. Top of the key. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Yeah, there's so many different ways Bridges can pick a defense apart. I mean, just dissecting them there.
Lopez, the screen on Anunoby. Here's Lillard. It's right on the wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Next ball.
And here's New York now. Outside Brunson. On the take. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now, you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Here's Brunson. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Giannis with the rebound. Here's Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Achiuwa into the lane. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Brunson outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Lillard against Anunoby. Lillard passes to right. Middleton with a screen on Brunson. Antetokounmpo outside. 4 on the clock. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo outside. Second chance effort. He can't hit that time. Achiuwa with some nice D. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right side, Anunoby. A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Achiuwa. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
And New York has possession after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Towns can't get it to go.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Lillard, here we go. And the dunk by Lillard.
Recognizing the scouting report, Lillard knows he can drive on this team.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Brunson kicks it out to New York again can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
The game now all tied up.
Boy, nice drive that time from right. The defense didn't have a chance to counter.
Bridges against Lillard. Bridges passes to Towns. The three is up. Bridges misses.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Right with a screen on Anunoby. Middleton passes to Lillard. Back to Middleton. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without foul.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Puts up a deep three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the floor for New York, we've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Now here's Bridges. He came away with 14 points in his last game. That one drops for him. Bridges has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Achua against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Right outside. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Right with a screen on Anunoby. Lillard can't get it to go. And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
New York trailing. Outside Brunson. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his third foul so far.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Left side Brunson. Bridges outside. Just 4 to shoot. Towns on a screen. Lets it go from deep. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Here's Brunson after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Towns a screen on Middleton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Look at it last year. Here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jalen Brunson fourth.
2 premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lillard deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Right outside. Here's the lob. Anunoby gets a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Brunson. low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Right outside. Lillard outside. It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Anunoby against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. From behind the arc. Gets the three to fall. And the Knicks lead by 1. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Towns can't get it to go. The Bucks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anunoby. Lillard passes to Middleton. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
It's stolen by Wright. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Portis. Middleton against Anunoby. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. So that'll be a 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Towns a screen on Wright to the middle. And it's powered home by Towns.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the 3rd quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear...
Well, I think for the Knicks, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like King.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
How have they kept it this close?
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Brook Lopez. Gary Trent is out there with Green. Then there's Prince. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside McBride. Pass to Ryan. Here's the three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And it's Green missing. New York shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Payne against Prince. Payne drives, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. New York shooting their first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. The Bucks shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Green finds Lopez. Here's Prince. No points so far. Counted from distance. And the Bucks lead by 4.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Here's Ryan. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight as divided up between the starters and the reserves for the Knicks. Milwaukee leading by 4. Lopez, the screen on Payne. Outside, Green. Lopez passes to Prince. The three is up. Hart with the defensive effort.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Robinson, a screen on Prince. Hart against Prince. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And that comes off the assist by Green.
That was not easy, but Lopez is solid in playing through contact.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside McBride. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. McBride can't get it to go.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
It's stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Ryan, covered by Connaughton. Here's Ryan. And the three off target. The Bucks leading by 6. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Trent. No made baskets yet. And he drives in. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 3. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Connaughton can't hit. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Hart. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Trent outside. Back to Green. Pass to Connaughton. Pulls up on the wing. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Payne. Outside Hart. Now McBride. drops it from range. McBride's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Green. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Bucks lead by 3. Now here's McBride. 1 second left. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So on the floor for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job. Earns himself a trip to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Lillard with the bucket.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Lillard right side. Over to the wing. Against contact. Gotta stay strong.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo against Achiuwa. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bridges. Here's Middleton. And it's New York with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Achiuwa inside, defended by Lillard. Outside Anunoby. Going inside to take the lead. Towns outside. Clock at 4. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Anunoby against Lillard. Pass to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, great defense from Bridges. His coaches and teammates appreciate his energy.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Bridges outside. Inside to take the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
He misses the free throw. Trent, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Lillard against Anunoby. Portis with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. And stolen by Brunson. Left side, Anunoby. Fires the three. They get the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul. Prince is checked in for Middleton.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Coming onto the floor for your...
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Achua with a screen on Lillard. Bridges with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. 3 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And Mikal Bridges hits from deep. Bridges has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers. Not intimidated at all by the big moment.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. An attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Brunson surveys. And he buries it.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Lillard right side. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Precious Achua picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
A steady hand at the line in a tough situation narrows it to a one-possession game.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Kicks it out Towns. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson against Prince. Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
And he does get the second one. And that brings him within 5. Ooh, poked away. And so it's New York winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie
Starting group, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Portis in at the 5. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Mitchell against Jackson for the 3. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on LeVert. Lillard from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk to Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you, David. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. From the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Creating the opportunity, Mitchell makes the right call for this situation.
RJ, the 2024 All-Star Game marked Donovan Mitchell's 5th consecutive selection.
When you score the ball like Mitchell, everyone notices. He's been putting up ridiculous numbers since the moment he came in the league, and yet he makes it look so easy most of the time.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Okoro wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lillard outside. They get it back. And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, the level of Giannis to get to the miss. And then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Okoro finds Allen. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Yes, that goes in.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Middleton the pass to Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Mobley.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They're leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Lillard from outside falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mitchell. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22, and the basket is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Mitchell against Lillard. Down his high post. Back to Lillard. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Antetokounmpo, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Got a piece of it. Portis with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Middleton outside. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. The three, and another three for Milwaukee.
And you can just see the improvement. Antetokounmpo looking more comfortable from deep every year.
Here's Mitchell driving inside.
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. Lillard against Mitchell. From past the arc. Second chance shot, and Antetokounmpo lays it in. Giannis has got 8.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Mitchell, the layup off target. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in its center. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 7. Releases. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Great open look there. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Giannis outside. Pass to Middleton. From outside the arc, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
Mitchell looking it over. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from 3. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. So it's the Cavaliers now, following the 3 by Milwaukee, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Lillard against Mitchell. Lillard dishes to Middleton. Giannis sets a screen for Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Giannis high post. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. Good season for him last year. He was around 14 points a game last year. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Now here's Mobley. Still scoreless.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Lillard outside. Middleton for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Stand-up flush by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
LeVert from outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bucks trail by 3. And Wright kicks to Giannis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
And it's LeVert missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Gets a very good look and converts. Lillard's got 14 points for the game. To stop the run, and the layup good by LeVert. LeVert's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Lillard missing. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Mitchell's got 27.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
From deep, Giannis. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, Now let's talk about our featured game. Guys, Donovan Mitchell was the star of that first half.
He's in the mood offensive.
Thanks for spending half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Max Strus is out there with Garland. Then there's Wade. Then it's Thompson. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. Cavaliers leading. Garland surveying the D. Launches it. The shot misses. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Back to Connaughton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
A 3 from Strus. Kept alive. Thompson. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots. That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Wade against Connaughton. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Ball stolen. Beyond the arc. Up again. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Back to Garland. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time.
Gary Trent.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Strus. Still yet to score. Pass to Thompson. Tries a three. Good on the triple.
Tristan Thompson.
And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. There's Garland, and Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Garland. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 18 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by Cleveland. Lopez, a screen on Garland. Here's Green, and he banks in the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Outside Garland, pass to Tyson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
It's Prince on the wing. Wade is covering. Now Trent. Here's Connaughton. It's stolen by Strus. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Buries it from three-point range. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Trent. Trent's outside. This one for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A drive by Garland. Drops in the layup for 2. Garland's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Connaughton sets a screen for Trent. Down low. Looking for Connaughton. He gets it there. Now here's Trent. Scoreless thus far. And the Bucks miss again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Garland with it. Guarded now by Prince. Wade with no one around. No good from outside. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Trent outside. Prince outside. Back to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Prince. To halt the run. And Prince with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The 3 from Garland. Out to Wade. Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Wade's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Cleveland.
A good board there. And overall, their slightly out-rebounded. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Over in the corner, Portis. Lillard against Mitchell. From deep three-point land. And it's Lillard missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Jackson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And it just doesn't take many steps for Antetokounmpo to get up the floor on the break. It's just steal, sprint, and finish. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Using his size, Giannis!
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Right, he's checked in for Milwaukee. For three, Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bucks trail by 7. Giannis passes to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lillard from outside. Off target, his 6th miss in 13 attempts from the floor. Launches a 3. Mobley with it. Now right defender. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 20 points.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Mitchell wide open. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Middleton on the wing. Levert defending. 6 to shoot. Right from outside. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Inside. Here's Mobley. Allen against Giannis. Mitchell outside. Back to Allen. Wide open. That's good on the jump shot. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Portis, the pass to right. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's a Kuro, and a Kuro throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drops in the tray. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume 3-point shooter for a reason now.
Lillard outside. Giannis a screen on Mitchell. Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Milwaukee the rebound. 3-pointer. No good on that one. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Trailing here by 8. Pass to right. Lillard against Mitchell. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. LeVert with the wide open look. That's the good. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason payoff.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Now here's Mitchell to the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Cleveland. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's LeVert. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Good work defensively by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Nice shot from the wing. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The Cavs have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start, with Brunson being undersized. He has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks down the long J.
You got to contest Anunoby from outside because he's proven himself to be a legitimate threat from the three-point line.
From deep, Mitchell drains the triple. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. From outside the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. Brunson taking his time here. Into the lane. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Towns. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Puts it up from 15. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
That's a key to provide some spacing for this offense if Jared Allen can be confident and knock down shots like that.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. Tries again. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 3-pointer. They get it back. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. Never a shortage of star power in the stands at a Knicks game. A boogie with a hoodie here tonight.
It always adds to the atmosphere here in New York. Everybody's looking for the big-time celebrities that are here cheering on their Knicks.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. Pass to Allen. He tries for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Allen's got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Brunson up top. Checked by Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. And it's Brunson with the 3.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
14-9.
Anunoby against LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. This one for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cleveland on top. They lead. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Here's Mobley. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 5. Now Anunoby coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Bridges outside. Towns down low, covered by Mobley. The shot by Towns, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor. Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Outside Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Brunson against Mitchell. Nice move. Nifty move. And it's Brunson missing. Cleveland leading by 8. Outside Mitchell. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Towns outside. Bridges outside. Towns a screen on LeVert. Here's Bridges. Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
Takes the three. New York again can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Out to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Oh, misses the dunk. Knicks trail by 11. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Good.
That's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
The Cavaliers lead by 9. The three from Mitchell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. The 4th spot held by Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
LeVert outside. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ryan, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Crafty and shifty, those are two adjectives that fit under the Jalen Brunson definition.
And it's a Coral penetrating. The open shot by Allen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. Knicks trail by 6. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league, with a dunk.
Brunson against Mitchell. Here's the pick. Outside Anunoby. That three's off the mark. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. This is his second trip to the line in the game. For 3, Allen. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
This has been a struggle for them, to say the least. They're completely discombobulated. That's why they're shooting under 30%.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Oakland Zoe wants to know, what's your favorite snack? Thanks as always.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Sims in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Down low. Outside Achua. Pass to McBride. Achua with a screen on Strus. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. McBride can't get it to go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First team foul. Darius Garland. One shot.
That's good from Garland.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright future.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thor's checked in. Launches a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Achua with it. He's picked up by Garland. Payne pass to McBride. And he's going for the oop here. Thompson with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Strus outside. Pure from 3-point range. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Count that bucket.
Payne, one of those guys like a water bug, just slippery on the inside, and you can't find him.
Here's Garland. Out to Thompson. Hey, expanding his range. Achua with a rebound. Knicks trail by 14. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside McBride. Takes it inside, and the shot's good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
32-20.
And Garland gets double. Outside Strus. On the wing, Wade. He's covered by Hart. Strus against Achua. The three from Thompson. Buries it from three. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
On the wing, Thompson. Beyond the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Well, Thompson's out there to throw his weight around. He did it that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't hit the second. And he misses all three. Knicks trail by 15. Achua passes to McBride. Back to Achua.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside McBride. 6 to shoot. Over Strus. McBride can't get it to go.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Outside Strus. The three on target from range. Strus has got 6 here in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside McBride. Pass to Achua. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Achua's got his first points in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. And an intentional foul right there.
Miles McBride. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Strus. He's got 6. Pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's New York with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Achua can't hit. Cleveland leading by 16. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. 3 seconds left. The shot misses. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers feeling confident. 18-point lead. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau.
Hey, you got to keep working the game now. Let's get it in.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Cleveland right now, in the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Outside Brunson. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
If you can stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
3 points.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And he gets the bucket.
An incredible job, Brunson, just measuring off that floater.
43-24.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges with it. Right side, Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Right side, Brunson. Three-pointer, no good. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Bridges. The three. Mobley grabs the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Bridges on the attack.
Oh, wow. Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Anunoby against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Brunson against Mitchell. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. 1:50 left to play in the 4th. And here's Mitchell. Mobley finds LeVert from deep 3-point range. It doesn't go for him.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Bridges misses. Cleveland leading by 18. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Bridges against LeVert. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brunson. The three from Mitchell. Towns with a rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And here's Brunson. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. 11 seconds left to play in the 4th.
Cavaliers lead 51-34.
from deep. Mitchell, no good. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this.
time of the year, Christmas and the NBA, all wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. DeJuan Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the 5.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Now here's Wright. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Pass to Brunson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Milwaukee ball.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Damian Lillard to the free throw line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, good with the triple. We're about 1 minute into the first. Giannis' screen on Bridges. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Look like it on that incredible finish.
Now here's Brunson. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just won up to 4. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Achiuwa. And that one's good by Giannis.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Achiuwa. And here's Towns. A 3-ball. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Towns.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby really coming along as a shooter.
Lillard with it. Bridges covering. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Brunson. Now Anunoby. Towns the screen. And Towns throws it down.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Brunson goes in. Achiuwa, the pass to Brunson. Over right. Here's Towns. Nice move. And the dunk by Towns.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
14.
Lillard outside. Fires the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Brunson against Wright. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. Anunoby outside. Now here's Achua. Covered by Giannis. Lillard looking around. Giannis' screen on Bridges. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He comes away with 11 points. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Damian Lillard out there with Wright, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Right wing, Portis kicks to Middleton. Portis sets the pick for Middleton. The kick out to Wright. That 3 off the mark. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Raptors. Towns a screen on Wright. Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. Towns fires from way outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
My goodness, we've seen stretch 5s in this league, but for Karl Anthony Towns to make that long a shot, look out.
Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Middleton. In the corner, right with it. Back to Middleton. It's rebounded by New York. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Anunoby has the open look. And again, New York with the triple. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Anunoby passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Second, the Knicks.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Anunoby against Middleton. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this league. They've kept those turnovers down.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. 5 on the clock. Right with a screen on Bridges. Here's Lillard. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Great D that time from Portis.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. Great D there. Just quick hands on that one.
Good, and the assist goes to town. Anunoby's got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Giannis dunks it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Out to Brunson. Over Wright.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Antetokounmpo with the finish.
Assisted
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Lillard. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top, up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sidelines. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after 1 half of play.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult.
And that's all for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players.
And yep, the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review.
In order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
If there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. So, guys, the courtside administrator has received the verdict. They will overturn the goaltending violation. So, a good use for the challenge here.
And with the improvements to cameras and visibility for these sorts of plays around the rim, it seems impossible now to imagine not having replay review. This time it works. They reversed the call, and I think that's a good thing for all parties.
First team foul.
Here's McBride, guarded by Green. Pass to Ryan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting you know I'm there to back him up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
McBride with the ball. No scoring in this one. Latrey and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Knicks lead.
Connaughton sets a screen for Trent. Pass to Lopez. With the drive. Shoots the three. And it's Connaughton missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Lopez sets a screen for Trent. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And the points coming for them now, Craig and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Hard against Green. McBride. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Robinson a screen on Trent. There's the triple. That's tipped. Pass to McBride. Here's Ryan. Trains the three-pointer. Ryan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Pass to Connaughton. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Ryan the pass to Hart. Takes it off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 11.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here comes your Knicks City Masters, everyone. Get loud for them.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now.
City Dancers.
Now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight, divided between the starters and the reserves for Milwaukee. Giannis dishes to Middleton. Here's Giannis. No good, unable to end this run.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Right, the pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. For three, Middleton drills the three-pointer. Middleton's got 6.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
Here's McBride. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McBride's got 7 now in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive.
And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points up at the end of the period.
Defensively, make sure we're all getting.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. White is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the foul spot. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Here's Anunoby. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 16. And Antetokounmpo inside. Achu is on him. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Right against Brunson. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 5 points. Now this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by Towns. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. A second chance effort, and again the turnover by the Bucks. Here's Brunson. Bridges a screen on right. Brunson against Middleton. Here's Anunoby. Dives to the hoop. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 18. Brunson outside. And the three off target.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Portis kicks to right. Middleton outside. Tries again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Brunson against Wright. Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lillard against Bridges. Lillard outside. They grab their own miss. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Another shot. It's rebounded by New York. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Brunson outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for New York.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Portis can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
Anthony Towns at the line, 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Milwaukee now. They trail by 16. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The dunk by Achua.
Knicks lead 56.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.